It is time for the Law and You, sponsored by Gig and Jancola. We've got our attorneys here, Michael Gig, Christopher Jancola in the flesh. Hello, guys.
Yes,
welcome
good morning.
back. No days off, even though you said the office was closed yesterday. Now you're getting phone rings off.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Back at it.
Yeah, never a dull moment in our profession.
Well, people are calling you, of course, to talk about some of the different things they have questions for regarding the law that you practice. Tell us what you guys specialize in.
Yeah, so I handle most of our estate matters, estate planning, things like that, real estate matters. Chris does most of our personal injury, workers' compensation, and Social Security.
Yeah, we get a lot of people interested in asking questions because you come on the show every Tuesday and Thursday, provide free legal advice, so people can submit questions here and you answer them. Chris, this is a question geared towards you. It says, I hurt my shoulder at work, but the workers' comp doctor won't refer me to a specialist. So what can I do?
Well, this is happening more and more lately, and I'm running into people all the time that are coming in, and one of the reasons why they actually come and see me is because they feel like the workers' compensation doctor that was provided to them through the panel, through their work, is not doing everything that they should be doing, which is unfortunate. But they'll come in and I'll say, well, for the first 90 days, you're kind of stuck. You're stuck for those first 90 days with their doctor. Now, you can politely go to that doctor and say, hey, I'm still having issues with my shoulder. Do you think that I need an MRI? Can I go see an orthopedic doctor? Anything along those lines. And sometimes that will help out. But kind of the squeaky wheel gets the oil, and sometimes you have to do that, but of course do it in a nice, polite way, because also what I've seen is that some people have gotten so frustrated that then that doctor will discontinue seeing them, which then that totally destroys your case type of deal. So you gotta wait it out, go through that 90 days. For instance, a shoulder injury. People come into my office all the time and I'm like, you need an MRI, you have a torn rotator cuff. I've just seen so many of these over the years. But the way that those work is MRIs are expensive. So then you usually go to a doctor. Then the doctor sends you to a physical therapist who then starts to do the physical therapy for a couple months. And then finally they'll send you for an MRI. Then they'll send you to an orthopedic. Sometimes they'll go from the regular doctor to an orthopedic right away. But then that doctor will still even just send you to physical therapy. And I get it. It's the insurance companies, not only, I find it in regular health insurance too, where they've been doing that. And it's just a cost-saving benefit.
And if you're in pain,
yeah,
to have to wait that out, and you know, they could say, okay, we're not scheduling until April. And
yes.
You kind of need something now.
It's very, very, very frustrating. And I'd say within the last year, it's gotten worse, that I've had to call adjusters up. I've had to push things more by saying, hey, my guy really needs this done. Can you look into it and stuff like that? And usually once somebody with a pair of eyes looks at it, they'll get you to where you're supposed to go, because workers' comp, the whole point of that, you're supposed to be able to get back to work.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're not getting better, the panel doctor, who most of the panel doctors are pretty decent, but they do have to kind of follow these protocols. So they'll eventually get you, hopefully, where they need to go. Or you wait those 90 days and then you go to whatever doc you want.
And is that on you then?
Meaning, no, that's still paid for by workers' compensation, as long as it's reasonable and necessarily related to it. And then they can fight that by having another doctor look at it, and then we have to get involved as an attorney.
Goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to burn those bridges, and I know it's tough because with these offices, you have to be a little persistent.
Yes.
But you do have to be patient.
Yes, persistent but patient, because a lot of times, like I have somebody with a back injury and they can't be seen by the specialist for like 2 months. And it's just because we don't have enough docs in our area anymore. So you might have to go to State College, you might have to go to Pittsburgh, wherever.
Even if you can't technically work is still paying for you into kind of that interim time.
Sometimes the doc just can't fit you in.
Well,
yeah.
So be it. Well, if people have questions, they want to reach out to the practice and talk to you guys, what's the best way to contact you?
Yeah, call us at 946-1606 or through our website at gig-law.com.